are my note cards.
When was the last time you witnessed a dog, a cat, a kitten, or a puppy without a collar and without its owner following behind? Was it last week? Was it yesterday? Or was it just this morning? Well, for most, you may say this happens on a regular occurrence. Now, the animal may have been dumped and left for dead, abandoned and alone, or lost and looking for shelter. As a pet owner, I can attest that there is an overabundance of pets, and it is an increasing problem, a pet overpopulation problem. Now, let's take a few moments to discuss the negative aspects of pet overpopulation on your community, what society can do to help with this problem, and what you can do to help control pet population. First, to explain to you how serious of a problem pet overpopulation is, let's look at some numbers. According to the American Humane Association, 8 million strays are taken into shelters each year. Those that get into the shelter, some of them will go on living into happy and healthy homes. But what about the others that are still left on the street? That is when your community is negatively affected. With the numerous strays on the street, this creates a hazard. It causes potential for human contact with a semi-wild animal. If you come into contact with a semi-wild animal, you may be attacked and it may result in injury, causing death to the animal. Now, also, there is a sheer number of animals produced with strays. Take a cat, for example. A cat and their offspring can create a shocking number in just a short period of time. According to Cynthia Kahn and Scott Line, in 2007, their book, Merck Muriel Manual for Pet Health, it takes only 60 to 63 days for a cat to produce a litter. That's just 2 months to create more and more animals that in the coming months will be able to reproduce themselves. Also, with the many strays on the street, that there is a possibility for disease, rabies, and for transmission, as these strays have not been to the vet. On a more costly note, there are expenses associated with capturing, chasing, housing, and euthanizing strays. According to the Humane Society of the United States, 4 million strays are euthanized each year. That's one about every 8 seconds. Now, what can the government do to help pet overpopulation? According to Karen Cummings, in her article in Cats magazine titled Pet Population, in April of 2010, she says that we should educate the public. In order to educate the public, they can offer free seminars on prevention. They can also offer low-cost spay and neuter clinics to the public. That way, those people who normally wouldn't get their pet spayed or neutered due to financial reasons will be able to come to these clinics and do so on a low-cost basis. Now, you as a pet owner, what can you do? You need to be a responsible pet owner. Get your pet spayed or neutered if you have not already done so. Contact your vet to set up an appointment, and they can help you with any questions or concerns you may have. Now, if you're not able to further care for your pet and you have to get rid of it due to moving, due to your landlord or your lease, due to allergies, make sure it gets sent to a good home. Talk with friends or families and see if they would like your pet. Otherwise, place an ad online, such as on Craigslist or in the newspaper. Now, if you want to make sure your pet goes to a good house and a good home and will be cared for very well, then maybe make a visit to their home or do an interview with the family. Now, if you aren't a pet owner, you can do your part as well. You can encourage those who have pets to get their pets spayed or neutered. Also, if you know of somebody who wants to get a pet, tell them to adopt rather than breed. Now, if you didn't know before, now you know that there is a serious problem with pet overpopulation. So, take some time out of your day to get your pet spayed or neutered, to talk to your government about setting up a free seminar or a low-cost spay or neuter clinic, and adopt. Don't choose to breed. So if you complete one or if you complete all of these, you are doing your part in helping to control the pet population. You've heard it once, you've heard it twice, and I'm going to tell you again. In the words of Bob Barker, help control the pet population. Have your pet spayed or neutered.